Busta Rhymes. He was in Miami this past weekend at the Revolt Music Conference, and he starts getting into this fight with just this random person. The video starts. I don't know what the argument is like happening, but you see Busta like looking at this guy, and he goes, and like you can see like spit gets on his face because the guy wipes it and then puts his hand on Busta, and then that's when Busta loses it. Yo. Pushes him, there's N-words going around.
Thank you, King. Come on now. Yeah. Love you very much.
Busta Rhymes, long celebrated for his electrifying presence and rapid-fire delivery, now finds himself under the spotlight not for his music, but for his connection to Diddy. As troubling footage and past allegations against Diddy resurface, fans are reassessing the company Busta has kept over the years. With legendary tracks like Break Ya Neck and Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, Busta has always commanded attention. But when Diddy's arrest shook the industry, many expected Busta to speak out. Instead, his response was brief and carefully measured: no comment. People should give him privacy. That statement left people divided. Was it a show of loyalty or a strategic sidestep? In an era,
ask you, there has been so much going on in the music industry and the headlines pertaining to Diddy. How closely are you paying attention to his case, the allegations, and the things that are coming forward with him?
I don't pay attention to none of it. I just kind of like to pay attention to the truth. When that time manifests, then, you know, we'll speak about this, hopefully when that time comes. As far as I'm concerned, I don't really like to speak on situations that I'm not well versed in, and that's not really my situation. You know what I'm saying? But I wish the best for everyone involved. God bless everyone involved. And, you know, I think that we should all kind of be a little more mindful of how much we speak on other things when it's as sensitive as this.
And it's incredibly sensitive.
It's extremely sensitive, and I think that people don't keep in mind the effect of what their opinion can have. And I think it's really, really important that we reserve our opinions until we understand what the undisputed truth is, because an opinion can detrimentally affect someone short-term and long-term. And I just, from my own learning experiences and being through, you know, none of us are exempt from going through challenges and obstacles and trials and tribulations, some are way more intense and extreme than others. But I think at the end of the day, as we go through these things, we learn from them, and we also got to learn how to help people get through them. And that's the angle in life that I like to approach things from, because I know if any one of us is going through challenges in general, we do want some sort of help and guidance and support to not make those mistakes again.
Have you had the chance to speak to Diddy?
I spoke to him a few times before, like, it got a little out of control. But a lot of the times when people are going through things, you gotta respect the space and the privacy that they need to process how they're gonna deal with the things that they're going through, you know, and I just wanna see.
fans are taking a second look. Was Busta just in the wrong place at the wrong time, or is there more beneath the surface? In an industry built on image and alliances, even silence can raise suspicion. And right now, Busta's quiet is speaking loud.
Everybody knows what a rainbow is, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows what the sky can bring. It brings rain, it brings the sun. Like, you understand what life is too, you know? So for me to know that you have a great, you know, Raymona Harvey is Busta Rhymes, this is his real name. Anybody can get on Facebook and look up Raymona Harvey and be like, yo, that's Busta Rhymes, yo, with no wig on. And be like, yo, wild out, it's on your own time, but this is the information that you allow me to give to the people.
Let me finish. This is the father of the joint venture deals, the label deals, that's right, the production deals. That's right. This is the father. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna big up Dallas Austin because he pulled this all up. But when he did it, it was the complete shifting of the climate. We ain't never seen it before the same way. There's been a lot of greatness after, but they added to the floors of the skyscraper. He designed the foundation for that skyscraper to stand.
Busta Rhymes came out, you know, telling people to mind their business when it comes to Diddy, right?
You gotta realize that Busta Rhymes and anybody in the industry could say what they wanna say and speak on what they wanna speak. They got a right to do that. Just like we got a right to. He can't tell nobody not to say this, not to say that, when he has the right to say what he wanna say. And I guess that's why people coming out on Busta Rhymes saying he's zesty now, because he made comments like that. But I've been around Busta. I know Busta Rhymes. I don't never know him for being like that. But I don't know what other people see, and I'm not gonna speak on that. Because I don't care about that. See, a lot of people, you know, if that's all he could give to the people, then that's all he giving to the people. But not one time, you know, did he speak on his relationship with Diddy? Has he been to the Diddy party? Has he been to the after party? Did he say, well, I've never been to an after party, so y'all gotta wait to speak on, y'all gotta wait to see what they talking about before y'all speak on something? I could say I've never been to an after party. Have I been to the front door of the party? Yeah. Have I been to the after party? Nah, never.
Never been to the freak off, son. I mean, since I've been knowing you, I mean, you've been consistent about that. So, you know, I believe you, man.
I'm not accusing nobody, but if you look at the way Justin Bieber look at Puffy, he hates that nigga. He hates that nigga. That man's face ain't just dropped soon as he wanted to go get a wife. That man's whole face, that's some medical. That man young and healthy, man. But he know, he terrified. You remember when I said a lot of people happy you locked up right now, Puff? He's one of them. That's why I'm speaking. He's one of them. One of the people that you terrified who couldn't get from under your claws. That's why Puffy trying to help me get back out here. He know. These want to see me fall. They want to see this. They've been waiting on this. He know how many people been waiting on this. His kids know. They feeling it. Nobody calling. Nobody trying to. You know what I'm saying? They were all the people that was trying to be my friends. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody calling, offering no help. Ain't nobody calling. All of, I see all these niggas in a new Busta Rhymes and all that. Man, shut up. I know I got love for you, Busta, but y'all shut up, man. I'll just shut up. Talking about we making the case worse. We ain't making the case no worse. This bad. You trying to protect yourself. I was Puffy up. Puff, go out with a blazing fire, cause the world need to know. Go on that stand and say, this bigger than Nino Brown. You hear me? This bigger than CMB. I need you to go on the stand and go all out if you gonna go on the stand, cause if you go on that stand and talk anything else, Puffy, and try to convince us.
Hip insider, Big Homie CC just dropped a bombshell claiming Busta Rhymes hosted private gatherings that no one dares to talk about, but it gets darker. According to CC, Busta referred to himself as one of the fun guys. Now fans are asking, what exactly did fun mean? And could it be the same kind of fun that just dragged Diddy into the spotlight?
Oh yeah.
In some of your videos.
Oh yeah. Super zest monster. For sure, bro. That's my thing, bro. Like, this been common knowledge though. Like, all my promoter homies would always say, man, you know, we gotta bring some we gotta bring some, what they call them, I'm not gonna say it on here. They call them fun boys. They'll say we gotta have some fun boys in the section for Busta. Cause you know, I bodyguarded for Ghostface Killer before, you feel me? And being around him, you hear things, you feel me? I'm like, damn. And my auntie like the biggest Busta Rhymes fan, you feel me? Like, every cookout she playing it. All his little fast rapping, all of that, him and Craig Mack playing that. Bro, on my soul, I'm out with a group of people. At this time, I was with Don Benjamin. You familiar with him?
Nah, never heard of him.
Model dude, like a model guy. He be doing like some rapping and stuff. His name Don Benjamin. I'm out with Don Benjamin. And the club we ended up going to, Busta Rhymes in there. So it was a little lawyer guy that was with us. And the little lawyer guy we was with, you know, he was a gay dude, super cool, feel me, good guy. Bro, Busta Rhymes wanted him in his section so bad. Like, what? Pulled him to the section, like through the rope, and tucked him off in the corner. So I'm looking like, well, he ain't come with us. But I know he was in the little group. So if I go out with somebody, like a group of people, I try to make sure everybody get there together and leave together. No, he stayed with them. He stayed in there with them, bro. For sure, bro. You ain't never heard about this before, have you? Bro, this is common knowledge, bro. Like, if you in the mix, bro. If you in the mix, like I've been in the mix, you know this, bro.
How long has it been like this known about Busta Rhymes?
Well, I knew about this like in 2012. I knew about this in 2012.
How can we think nobody else speaks up on it or says anything?
Because, bro, these people admire these people so much. They want to make sure they in the section, they at the club, they at the video shoot, they can get backstage. That matters most to them. That matters so much to people. It's crazy. Like, but if you notice, like, there's countless videos of Busta Rhymes getting mad at females for just being girls. This girl touched him one time, he go crazy, throw a drink on her and everything. See what I'm saying? Like, what? Why you getting mad at females? You go to these guys, they in the club, go to their section. It's all men in the section. That ain't weird to nobody. I'm going to the bar, sorry. Text me if it get dangerous. But there's all this club security in here, like nothing's finna happen. Nobody wanna kill you guys, bro. Like, when I get jobs from people who really got a threat on their life, I move way different. Nobody wants to kill these entertainers like that. Like when I do my threat assessment, there's never an immediate threat of danger. It's never a situation that they're gonna tell me, oh, this person wants to murder me, this person wants to bring harm on me. It's never like that. Them type of people be normal guys. So, I hear somebody say, oh, he's cute, I want him. So when I heard that, I turned around like, man, did he just say that? Man, you got all this jewelry to attract some men in here? You wild. Shocked me. But sure enough.
And that was the guy that Busta Rhymes pulled back?
He pulled him into the section. Pulled him into the section, and then they walled him off like this man. I'm like, damn. And that little dude was so happy. He couldn't believe that. He was shocked. But man, you ask, bro, anybody that's in the mix, bro, like you know, bro. Most of these dudes, bro, putting on a major act. They don't want to be themselves.
It's crazy.
They'll get mad at you for buying bottles of champagne to get a girl. They'll get mad, oh, we don't want these bottle rats in our section. What are we here for? Why are y'all here then? What are y'all here for? Just because y'all got booked to be here, okay, but sometimes they not booked. They just in there. So, and what they looking for, it ain't gonna be what you thinking of.
Voice just when it seemed like things couldn't get any weirder, social media erupted with unsettling footage of Busta Rhymes. In several clips, he's seen getting way too close for comfort, invading personal space, making others visibly uneasy. What once passed as quirky behavior is now being rewatched with new eyes.
Where you smelling like a bunch of money? You smelling a bunch of money? Watch for the rest of the show. Okay. Where you going?
I'm fly there, you see me?
You going to walk to the money with this fly? Let's go. I'm Prince tonight.
If we try to make it be somewhere to come, as long as you're around me, I swear it'll be just fine. I'll mention we could take some time, go anywhere, I don't mind.
a beautiful aunt by the name of Aunt Pat. She's my dad's oldest sister. She left Jamaica sometime in the 80s and came to Toronto, Canada. She passed away a couple of years ago. But I just wanted my Aunt Pat to know that I am going to properly represent her here in Toronto. And I'm going to properly represent my dad here in Toronto. We were supposed to represent the thing as yard people because my family, they're my Jamaican people. So rest in peace to Dad, rest in peace to Aunt Pat. Big up to all of my yard people, them. We're spread out amongst the whole Toronto, Canada. Everybody from Toronto.
And things took a darker turn because, when Orlando Brown enters the conversation, people stop and listen. The former child star, infamous for his unfiltered chaos and shockingly accurate claims, resurfaced in a clip that shook the internet. With a deadpan stare, he said it. Busta Rhymes had it with him. No details. Just that, vague, unsettling, enough to light up a storm of speculation. So now the question is, was it just another Orlando rant? Or is there more truth hiding in the madness than anyone's ready to admit?
God damn.
Your whole life up. Are you serious?
Oh God damn. It's only one. It's
One, yeah.
Bro.
I'm gonna tell you the truth. That she needs to figure that out.
So that nigga lady then.
No, that man.
But how he got coochie?
Bro, this is our world, you know?
Yeah.
We can do what we want with our money.
So he
Come on. No, he's none of these names you call him. He loved me while he loved me. And only I can, just like Diddy. The same thing with Diddy. They loved me while they loved me, bro. Period. And I know it's them. I'm not trying to be no, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Them my, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they bomb his They bomb his They switch into the little mode. They go morphing and they bomb his my
I said morphing. So hold on, wait.
Them my bro.
So you smashed him? You smashed him when it was girl?
I didn't smash anything.
So how you know
we
that?
made love. We made love.
Who you made love with?
Diddy, Bow Wow, Busta Rhymes.
You just told me you see Busta in the airport too. That motherfucker try to act like he didn't know you. You smashed Drake?
No, I never smashed.
Oh, you made love to Drake.
And Cat Williams. What's his name?
Bro, you smashing a lot of.
The allegations grow louder. Fans are connecting the dots. Was Busta Rhymes hiding in plain sight all along? That wild persona, was it just a smokescreen for something darker? Now, with Diddy's empire in freefall, every old alliance is under the microscope. And suddenly, Busta's silence doesn't look like loyalty. It looks like self-preservation.
I've definitely seen quite a few people not too happy about your story about Busta Rhymes.
Ain't nobody said nothing to me. Nobody have said anything. But now when it come to him, bro, I got DMs, bro, from a lot of people in high positions, celebrities. They all got stories about food. And they want me to tell them on here. I'm like, no. You go tell what you gotta say if you wanna say it. I'm just telling my story. I'm just saying what I seen in my perspective. You see what I'm saying? From what I saw. But bro, there's one dude right now. He a big jeweler. A big jeweler. And he said something happened 20 years ago with dude. And he tried to tell people about it, and it got him ostracized. They were saying he was a hater and everything. He said, how y'all gonna tell me this happened to me? He was just know, bro, like when it comes to certain things like this, it's a lot of people that who hold weight. they want me to tell stories that they experienced with them. I ain't doing that though. I may have some of them come on the podcast or so. Now I am gonna have the guy who got the case against Dwight Howard. He gonna come on the podcast and talk. That's gonna be interesting. Because you know, he hit me up thanking me. He's like, man, he felt more courageous. You feel me? He felt like he not alone no more. Because, you know, he speak about dude like he a monster. You know what I'm saying? He showed me like the threats he was receiving and things like that from him. So like, you know, I'm getting a lot of support though, bro. Like the support I've been receiving, it really changed my whole life. Cause like working this job, bro, like it eat away at your soul, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Cause you can't really date like that. You feel me? And then you gotta keep so much a secret. You know what I'm saying? And like normal ladies feel insecure because you always around these models, these ladies who got all this surgery. They feel insecure about that. And it's like, you know, most ladies barely met a man they can really trust. So like, when you live in this lifestyle, bro, it's a lonely path, bro. You feel me? That's why I be so thankful for my family, like my mom, my brother, my homie Unknown, dude got like my brothers, you feel me? Like my members. You need that because like, bro, so many people was shocked at some of the things I was saying, but it's a lot of people who quietly in my inbox thanking me for speaking out about certain things. So you feel me? Like a lot of victims are reaching out to me, you feel me, buying shirts, bro, just sending me like I'll get like a $5, like a random $5 Apple Pay. Thank you for speaking out and all this type of stuff. I'm like, damn. Okay. You know, a lot of people like especially like a lot of school survivors, man, they coming to me every day thanking me for speaking out about certain things, for protecting women and kids and stuff like that. You really like, this just my crusade I always been on, bro. You feel me? So like, I'm not really concerned about no detractors or what they have to say, because if you got a problem, come get up with me. Period. If not,